Hey guys, welcome back to the EA Sports FC 25 Crystal Palace Korea mode. First games of the Premier League. It's around the corner, and in fact, it's right here, right now. Before that, let's talk about what we're going to do today. So we're going to go to the calendar as usual, and we're going to look at the games that we're going to play. We got Everton for the first game away to kick things off for the Premier League campaign, and then Bournemouth at home. Ipswich Town away for the round two of, I believe so, I think round two of what do you call it, Carabao Cup. Well, the reason why we're in round two is because we were not in a European spot in Premier League in general. So that is why we're sitting. Well, that's why we're playing round two. And then we got Fulham away, so it's not a bad way to start this episode. Again, I'm just gonna do 4 games today. Plus, we do have the summer transfer window coming to an end very soon. In terms of what we're going to do with it, we're not quite sure yet because when you look at the budget, we got about £31 million, which is quite a lot to be honest. I think we are able to probably make one more, sign one or two. It really depends. I'm not going to do it right now. I'm certainly going to do it later. But the fact that the game is here around the corner, I would rather make sure everybody is calm, ready, mentally prepared for this game against Everton. I think for the past few meetings that we have pretty good results, but we just gotta improve. But let's see which teams are promoted. Ipswich Town are back in the Premier League. And any more teams out there? Oh, guys, I don't even remember. Oh, United lost the first game of the season. I think Southampton was promoted, right? I don't think there's any changes, guys. It's the same old league, same old teams, same old 20 teams in the Premier League compared to 2 seasons ago. If I remember correctly, I think Leicester is back up and Southampton are back up, so I mean, that's a little bit weird. Okay, so yeah, first games of the season, and we got Everton away at Goodison Park. Tough ground to travel. We got a press conference to deal with, and I'll show you guys my lineup. Unfortunately, not everybody is fit for this game, but I'm sure this team is able to provide a head-to-head battle against Everton. So, Henderson will be in goal. Back four, we got Mitchell, Riyad, Gehi, Munoz. In the middle, we got Bajanic. Or Bajic. I don't know how you pronounce his name, but it's something like that. Vermeeren in the middle. Eze as the central attacking midfielder. Front three, got Sterling, Richarlison leading the line today. Eddie didn't do quite a good job in the last game. And Sarr on the right side. Well, we missed out a trophy in the last game. Hopefully that is kind of a warm-up to reality. Last kind of a friendly game before the Premier League battle, and we are here, and let's try to get the season off to the right foot by winning the first game. Let's go, guys. Okay, he wins that header nicely, and I can't believe it's raining on the first. Oh my god, we have scored. Raheem Sterling scored the first goal in the Premier League this season, and it's only 4 minutes in. I was about to say, what a horrible way to start the campaign, Premier League campaign, with a rainy day like that. But guess what? Doesn't affect Sterling at all. 31, 32-year-old, but still, he got the flair in him. And the way how he scored that one, bends it to the far corner. And 4 minutes in, we're taking a 1-0 lead. And hopefully we're going to maintain at what we're doing here, because we scored the first goal in the last game against Bayer Leverkusen, and we went on to lose the game. So let's try not to repeat that. Nice tackle by Riyad. Turn. Eze. Sterling to Sarr. That's a good ball. Poor header. And the follow-up. Oh, dream start for us. Damn. 16 minutes after, we're leading by 2 goals right now. Sarr with the header. He scored back-to-back games, but that's a good ball over the top. Causing threats, whoever that number 3 is. I think that could be... Oh, Holgate. Holgate still playing for Everton? I thought he left a long time ago. But I am going to take that lead 2-0. Poor header. Why would Holgate decide to head the ball back? Poor judgment in general. And 2-0 lead. That's a good ball. McNeil on the left. against LaCroix. That's a very, very good tackle. By the way, I made 4 changes in 53 minutes. I think once we get into... Oh, my Lord. Richarlison with the goal line clearance. And it's not done yet. That was poor. Another corner kick. Holy crap. Well, I think we're still having a lot of problem with corners. Another corner coming in. Richarlison off his line. Heads it away. And I was about to say, I think right now, since we're having comfortable lead, the more we do it in the first half, that would be great. So I can start making some changes so everybody will be nice and fresh in the next game. Right now, we got it away. Still, with 1 more minute to go, can we score a third? Richarlison waiting for Dipling. He's not running. But wait. Oh, what a save. Well, could have been 3-0. But it's fine. We got a clean sheet. We got 3 points in the first game of the Premier League season. Off to a good start. Well, I think this is our first ever win in the first game of the Premier League in a while. So it's great that we got a result. And we're on to the next one. Well, we got some pretty stupid offer coming in. So for Miran, oh, wow. Look at how much he's costing at the moment. I mean, Tommy Doyle is a great player. But for Miran right now, top of his game, I'm not letting him go by all means. Dipling, we received an offer for him. But again, I thought he is a fantastic young player. I'm not letting him go. I think Chibuzi, his offer just kind of fell through in a way. So it was another type of glitch. And I believe the next game we got Bournemouth in 6 days. But one quick note. I'm sure you guys probably realize I didn't quite talk about it. I did make some number changes. So Riyad wearing number 34. That's pretty much his number before his loan move. Ramos wearing number 28. Vermeer has changed his number from 14 to 8. Jantic wearing number 15. Previously worn by probably Jonathan Slurp. Anybody else? Chukwuemeka wearing number 14. Richarlison wearing his old number back in his early days with Everton and wearing number 30. And Diabate has upgraded his number from 32 to 23. I thought it just suits him in a way. And Sadibi coming back on to be a first-team player, and he's wearing number 29. Match day 2 of the Premier League. We got Bournemouth at home back at Selhurst Park for kind of a home opener. And it looks like Brighton has gone 2 for 2 right now. Liverpool, a 5-3 in the first game. That's crazy. What happened to other teams? So, Man City drew, United lost, Spurs lost, Arsenal lost, Aston Villa lost, Newcastle United lost as well. What a first week of football we had there. Whoever beat them was an absolute menace. But this game, I'm sure I don't really need to make a lot of changes. I will still want to go very, very strong, so I'm pretty much not going to do anything with this lineup. Eddie, yeah, why not just give him go again? Henderson, go. Back four, got Mitchell, Beraldo, Gahey, Munoz. In the middle, got Wharton, Vermeeren, Eze. Front three, we got Sterling, and Nketiah, and Sarr. Here's Wharton. He got a lot of space right now. Finding Eddie. He's onside. Oh! What a finish is that? What would have been a good finish if he scored that one? Diving header. The ball just bounces off the ground. And it was only a few inches off. And I can't believe it decided to go for his head. It would have been a good go if he scored that one. Vermeeren. Back to Sarr again. Over the top to Eddie. He's onside. And that's a good save and a good goal by Sterling. Raheem Sterling, 2 games, 2 goals for him. Back-to-back Premier League goals in 2 games. And it was a good ball over the top to Eddie and Nketiah, whoever that was by. I think it was from Sarr. But again, the front three looks amazing at times. And that is a good first-time shot. Good save by the keeper. But then again, it falls into Raheem Sterling. Right place at the right time. And he's thrashed that one behind the net. And we're taking a 1-0 lead. Eze, Wharton, Sterling. Oh, that's a good ball. Lays it off. Oh, what a play. What a play, ladies and gentlemen. What have we done in the summer? Did we go to Dubai or something like that? That makes us really good right now. Eddie and Nketiah with the tap in, but the overall play was magnificent. Sterling with the ball over the top to Sarr this time and lays it off back to the middle to Eddie and Nketiah. Convert that one into an empty netted. Oh, what a goal that was. Nicely orchestrated from left to right. Last time it was from right to left. And this time was completely the opposite. And hopefully this time Saul will get a goal. Is this our new the MS like M what call it, what do they call it back then? MSN era? Messi, Suarez, Neymar era? Could be. Here's Evan Nilsson against Gay. Let's see who's gonna win this battle. He's gonna post it back. Whoever that was. Back heel doesn't quite work. Well, actually it does work. But Gay has done well. Blasted over the top to Eze. That's a good interception. But can we turn? Ball's in. Oh! Richarlison. Can he get his first goal for the club? The answer is yes. 3-0, 85 minutes in. That is definitely game over. Richarlison first goal for the club. Coming off the bench in the 60th minute. And 5 goals we scored in 2 games and no goals conceded. You don't see that very often. I don't say that very often with this career mode. But what a counter attack from one end to another. And Richarlison blasts that one to top right corner. 3-0. It looks like we're heading to another 3 points. And the referee blows the whistle. 3-0. 3 goals. 3 points. Wow. I mean, absolutely wow. I think this is a pretty good start, to be honest. But we got Ipswich Town in the round of Carabao Cup in the next game. And then we got Fulham for the final game of today's episode. And it feels like it's going to be a quick one, to be honest. Nothing much to commentate in the game because that's the only chances we have. We managed to score them. But again, I think this video is pretty much half of the video will be dedicated to the transfer window. Half of the episode will be dedicated to the gameplay. Well, this is a weird offer. Yes, I know Munoz is 30-year-old. But coming from an offer from Arsenal, like this is definitely not their profile. So I don't know what they're up to. And they're definitely not going to sign another fullback. Especially a 30-year-old fullback, Arsenal will not sign him. I think it is a decent offer considering that 30-year-old had just extended his contract. But I really don't see that as a realistic destination for him. So I'm just going to pass it. I'm just going to look at the short list again. So one of my objectives is to sign a player, 20-year-old younger, with a potential higher than the current rating of the squad or something like that. So I'm eyeing in one of these 2 players, Juric or Bujat. Again, both of them looks really attractive to me. Like in terms of the price. Okay, in terms of the price and the profile, I'm not going to make any move yet. But again, I'm just kind of keep them in the loop. Keep you guys in the loop just in case if you guys are wondering why suddenly there's like 2 young players coming up. Well, it's just the fact that I might be interested in signing one of them at the moment. All right, next game we got round 2 of the Carabao Cup. Ipswich Town away. I did believe that we played against them once last year for the FA Cup round, whatever that was. Round 2. The reason why we're in round 2, of course, is because we weren't qualified for Europe based on the league position. That is why we are here. Again, which means more football to be played. Is this something that I do want? I don't think so. But the fact that we do have quite a lot of good players in the team right now, and we're able to rotate them, which is something that I've been all longing for. Right now, it's going to be a bunch of changes, and I'll come back with a new lineup. Here is the complete different starting 11 here. So we got Patterson in goal. Back four, we got Henry, Riyad, Richards, Osai Samuel. In the middle, we got Samari making his first appearance of the season alongside with Bajedic. Bajedic. I'm just going to have a long time pronouncing this guy's name. And then we got Chukwumika making his first start for the club today. In front three, we got Dipling, Richarlison, and also Diabate. And technically, I should have Adebayo on the bench right there. And this is going to be a lineup. And hopefully, in terms of my expectation for Carabao Cup, I mean, if we're able to win it, we'll try. But again, that is not our main priority for this season. Samuel with the header. We've got space here. Richarlison, tight angle, and what a finish right there. 29-year-old Richarlison with great experience. Suffered by a few injuries in his lifetime. But again, once he starts the game, once he starts performing, he is a pretty darn good player. But again, I really don't like his face in general. I mean, in real life, he's such a crybaby, if I'm being totally honest. Yes, I know he has dealt with some difficulties, but again, He provoked it in a lot of ways, but again, since he's my player, I gotta talk really, really good about him. And we're taking a good 1-0 lead here in the 30th minute. Oh, that's a good play right there. Riyad got to track back, and he did through his leg as well. That is not a good way to concede that goal. 35 minutes in, Ipswich Town has got one back, but you got to question that defense a little with that play by Riyad just through the leg. And that was a good finish right there. And our lead only lasted for 5 minutes. Bajedic. That is going to be a red card for sure. From behind, there's no way it isn't. A booking. It is going to be a booking, but it is going to be a red card. I knew it. I knew it. The way how the referee stopped the play kind of says it all. Connor Townsend is being sent off. I think it's a fair... Yeah, look at that. I mean, through the legs of Diabate. I'm glad he is fine. But right now we got ourselves a free kick here. And I didn't know that Richarlison is pretty good with the free kicks here. But can he get it over the wall? The answer is... Oh, it's the bar. Oh my god, I wasn't expecting that at all. Alright, Dipling, come on. Richarlison. He's going to go for finish, and brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Very clinical in front of goal. Definitely better than Adebayo, even though he's on the bench. And 2-1. Well, Townsend definitely will be very disappointed with that sent-off because I'm sure there is a negative consequences right now for Ipswich Town. Again, they got back on top. I mean, they tied the game at one point. And all of a sudden, their hard work has gone down the drain. Diabate, finding Osai Samuel. And Richarlison has completed his hat-trick, a 60-minute hat-trick, 3-1 to Ipswich Town. It looks like we are going to the round 3 of the Carabao Cup. Again, that red card changes everything for the game tied as well. Right now, I can make some changes. Adebayo is definitely going to replace Richarlison right now. That's a good ball to G. Mateta. Ramos tracking back here. That's a very good finish by the former Eagle. And Ipswich Town, I got one back. And I perhaps might jinx myself. The game isn't over yet. Last 1 minute. We got to hang on to it. Oh, Ramos was certainly napping. And the lead is gone. Ramos, the youngster, just caught napping there. It looks like it's an incredible comeback by Ipswich Town, but looks like we're going to go into the extra time, and all that effort from Richarlison has gone down to the drain. It looks like we're going to go straight into extra time. Actually, not extra time. Penalty kick. Well, it's going to be a very tough one. It looks like Ipswich Town do have a better penalty takers than we do. In the first one, Mateta scored. There's Adebayo, a striker, bottom right corner. That's a very good penalty. And here is Patterson against Clark. That's a good penalty as well. Drills that one to top right corner. And here's Osai Samuel, the right back. Gonna drill this one to right side. Again, following the previous penalty. And that is a... Patterson went the wrong way. It's Sidibe with the very, very nice haircut, and drills this one to bottom right. And 3-3 right now. This is a tough, tough penalty. And Patterson, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Diabate, the youngster, drilled this one to right side. 4-4. Come on, we need a good save here. Brilliant. It's all down to this one. Ozil, the youngster. Can he put us through to round 3? The answer is yes, we are through. This is a fluke, an absolute fluke. I don't think we deserve to be here, considering that we're playing against a 10-man Ipswich Town. Scrappy win, but I'll take that, to be honest. If we really do want to win this competition, we got to get through phases like that. But I'm happy we're through. And Ozil, the youngster who just came back from loan from last season, that drills this one to bottom left corner, and we're through to the round 3 of the Carabao Cup. Alright, so this is a very interesting offer. We got an offer from PSV wanting to sign Adebayo for £12.2 million. I'm not reluctant to let him go because I do have a few players lining up. But again, he is an important squad member. I mean, definitely not going to feature a lot. But let's try to negotiate for a higher price than 12.2. I would say 13.5 is a good deal. So PSV decides to say yes. You know what? If that's the case, I'm not going to complain. Looks like Adebayo, after one season with us, I think he scored 14 goals across all competition last season. It looks like he's going to the Netherlands for the PSV. And right now, it's all down to the last game today of today's episode. We are sitting at first right now with 6 points. You don't see that very often. I think this is a very positive start for us, but anything can roll downhill from here. So Fulham away. And this is perfect. This is something that you will love to see, is the fact that everybody is fit to play. And even if there are some unfit players on the bench, you're able to put them in if you can. So Diabate looking like not gonna be on there. Samari, same as Samari. If that's the case, I will hold on or call up Ozo for this one. By the way, I'm recording this very late. The reason why I'm kind of like stuttering a little bit is because of that. Plus, I have a long day today. So don't mind me about that. Today's lineup, we got Henderson go back four. We got Mitchell, Beraldo, Gay, Munoz. In the middle, we got Wharton, Vermeer, and Eze. Front three, Sterling, Nketiah, and Sarr. Nice tackle by Sterling. We're able to turn here. Finding Eddie. First time finish. What a brilliant finish right there by Eddie and Nketiah. 2 games, 2 goals for him, but Sterling orchestrated this attack, winning that tackle, and then we're on a move. That was poor from whoever that was. I think it was Kenny Tete, the Dutch right back. But that's a very good first-time finish by Eddie Nketiah at the top left corner. And we're off to a flying start. Nice. Sterling has done so well so far this season. Here comes Eddie Nketiah. Finding Sarr. I think he's onside. He is onside, but what a goal is that one. I think this is the style how we play nowadays, I think. The playing style has been more different than last year. I think last year we've been a little bit conservative in terms of the way how we attack. You know, we don't want to take too much risk. But right now, that is a risk, because if we don't have that attack, we're going to lose the possession. But right now, in terms of the passing, the runs that we make was so precise nowadays that I don't mind scoring more goals from, goals like that. I mean, it happens a lot so far this season. Eddie switching to Sarr. He's on the right side. Finding Eddie. That's a good ball again. Oh my lord. What is going on? Something's definitely not right. How come it becomes that easy to score a goal? Last season we were struggling to find form, struggling to find goals. And within first 3 seasons of the game, we just keep banging in goals. And they are good goals as well. I mean, Eddie Nketiah, what a touch. And what a finish as well. It was a one bounce shot. And 3-0 in the first half. One last chance for Fulham. Can they get a consolation goal? I don't think they will. I'll love my clean sheets. Oh, what a save by Henderson. Get it out. Get it out. The referee's going to blow the whistle soon. And he did. 3-0. Holy cow. So we have scored, how many goals? 8 goals in the first 3 games. 3 wins, 9 points. Last season, I believe it was a draw and 2 losses, or 3 losses in total. But I'm glad we are different than last year. Way different than last year. This is a very special group. I can sense it. But again, we're still very early in the season. Anything can happen in the middle of the season. So we just got to keep on trying, keep on improving. And here we go. Last 10 hours of the summer transfer window. And I'm sure we got a lot of stuff to do. So Chris Richards, that is certainly one of the offers. Bayern Munich. Oh my God. Wow. Okay, you know what, guys? Bayern Munich. One in Beraldo, 22 euros, submitted a transfer request. It's a very good offer, not going to lie. But again, I'm sure we can actually squeeze a little bit more than £31.5 million for Beraldo. I think let's try to amp that up to 38. Honestly, that's a very interesting offer. And I was about to say that I'll have to let him go if a good offer comes in. It looks like Vincent Kompany's going to say it's to 38. Maybe I should have asked for a little bit higher than that. But I'm sure that transfer is going to fall through very soon. Rich is going to be staying. I'm not going to loan him out. This is a great offer from AS Monaco, but I'm not letting my captain go. He got Champions League football. He was renewed with the new contract this season, I believe so. So I don't think it would make sense to let him go. But Wharton, Napoli with a great offer again, but I'm not letting Wharton go. And right now we're just waiting for the confirmation of the exit of Berardo before we can start making a move. And there you go. After one season of Premier League football, he has decided to move abroad, back to Central Europe, to Germany. Well, not to Germany, right? He started as a PSG player and then to England. And right now going back down to Germany. Again, I don't think he was good last year, if I have to be totally honest. But again, which opens up a lot of great opportunity. It looks like we have to go back to the transfer hub and trying to sign a player. And I'm sure he's going, plus Adebayo is just waiting on the confirmation. I am looking for a left-footed center back, and we don't really have a lot of options. I want to go for Kimpembe, but €31, I would rather look for elsewhere. It's either Bitshiabu or anybody else, or Kivior. I like Kivior, that's the thing. But again, in real life, it's on the radar for Arsenal. So, not radar for Arsenal, but for Crystal Palace. And honestly, I think I might go for him instead. But we will see. So, Kivior, I think we can possibly offer Arsenal for 16 million. Let's see if Mikel Arteta decided to say yes to the offer. And they won Rico Henry. So, if that's the case, I'm trying to go for a little bit higher than that. All right, £20 million for Kivior. And let's see if Mikel Arteta say yes. And the answer is yes. All right, okay. So it looks like we got another another player coming in. Kivior is certainly a sporadic player in the eyes of Arsenal. But for us, he could be an important player. But he's on a very, very high wage there. It's going to be important just to satisfy him. Got to make sure that he joins the club. I want to offer him a 4-year contract. And, well, I mean, he does have Champions League football experience, so that is definitely a big plus. In terms of the wage, that is going to be very interesting. 95K plus 500K signing bonus. And they say yes, there you go. Kivior has decided to join Crystal Palace. He's definitely going to get a regular game time for Crystal Palace. So, welcome to the club, and he will be our 5th signing of the entire summer. After the signing of Kivior, we have received a very stupid offer from Chelsea. They want Raheem Sterling back after he is having a fantastic start of the season. No, I'm not letting him go. Oh my god, this is crazy. I don't know what to do. I think it's the fact that I extend his contract, and with 5 more hours in the transfer window, I don't really know if I am ready to let Eze go. It's a very good offer. And if I push for 80 million, they would definitely say yes. But the fact that we don't really have a replacement for him lining up, I think Serki is definitely one of them. But do I really want to make a switch there? But Serki is such a great player. I did use him before. But right now, I don't think it's the right time. But let's see I'm gonna put 90 million on the table and see if Spurs gonna say yes. I don't think they will, but it's gonna be very interesting to see whether if they will accept that offer. 90 million pounds for Eze. Okay, you know what? If you want to go for Eze like that, Ange, I will take that offer. 90 million is certainly very, very attractive. But again, I mean, I'm sure Eze would want to move. He would definitely want to move. This year, we're not going to win the Premier League. We're not going to win the Champions League. But thanks for his service. He helped us a lot in a lot of situations, but it looks like we have to look elsewhere to replace him. I can't believe it. I absolutely can't believe it. I remember an offer coming in last season. Man City wanted to sign him for 46 million, but right now his value's jumped by double. And again, he has been really good for the club. But unfortunately, business is business. And I'm sure Eze would be very happy to go to Spurs, go to another part of London for this move. I'm very disappointed to see him go because I wasn't expecting that at all. If that offer comes in a little bit earlier, I'll be able to find a replacement. But 90 million, I'll certainly take that cash. But the problem is, and why are they trying to do that? Yeah, I can't really let him go. I already let one of the star player go. I'm not letting another player go. Okay, so it looks like we have to go for Xerxes at this moment. Serki, actually. Where's Serki? Right here. The French international may as well going to London or going to England for the first time. This is absolutely crazy. So after sending a 40 million offer for Xerxes, we still have 90 million to spend. It looks like I'm not going to spend all that money in one window because, again, we don't even have a lot of time to find replacement. But Xerxes definitely coming to Crystal Palace. So Vincent Company says yes to it. It's all down to contract negotiation. 75K per week plus 500K signing bonus. That is certainly a much, much better offer. And there you go. Xerxes may as well be our last player to sign. I think in terms of the businesses, I think everything is done and dusted for summer. And there you go. Last hour of the summer transfer window has officially coming to an end here, and we still have no news from Adebayo. I don't know what happened to him. He's still at the club, despite the offer has been accepted. I'm a little bit surprised. I'm a little bit confused as well. And I'm trying to go and have a look. The game just wouldn't allow me to do so. I don't know. Adebayo's still at the club, I believe so. But again, other than that, transfer business, it's done. But we still have a lot of money. But that money is definitely going to be spent in January just in case if we need to sign players. But honestly, if we have that much money, why not just spend it on a top player? But as of right now, I really don't know what's going on. I'm still a little bit shook by the fact that Eze has left the club. Right now, it's time to look at the squad here. Could be better in a lot of ways. Kiwior will be converted as a center back, and I'm sure his rating's going to go up just by a little bit. And I think other than that, everything has been looking relatively decent. Like I said, I'm still very shook about what happened. Anybody needs my attention. Xerxes will be wearing number. I don't think that's the thing. I don't want to give him as a number 10 shirt. Number 7 would do. Why not? Or maybe number 10. Is there better numbers for him? No. I'll give a number 7. Chukwuemeka, we're number 14. And Adebayo's still at the club. I'm very surprised. I didn't press any button, just exited that way. But I'm just going to leave the episode here. It's 3 a.m., so I better go to sleep very, very soon. But that is it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.